Hello guys, so this is just going to be a super quick video for me. You guys haven't seen much from me lately, but this is my first video of 2018, of many to come. This is just going to be a super quick one. I'm just going to be going over my resolutions from 2017, seeing what I did and what I did not do, and then I'm going to read off to you guys my resolutions for 2018. So what did I want to do in 2017? The first thing is I wanted to learn proper video editing and reboot my YouTube channel. I have learned a little bit about editing, certainly much more than I used to know. And technically I did reboot my channel, however I have been slacking on that, obviously. That's going to change. I'm not going to make any promises to you guys because I've told my YouTube followers before that I'm going to be more constant with my videos, and then I'm just not. So I'm not going to make any promises to you guys. If I'm going to make any promises, I'm going to make promises to myself. I wanted to start skating again. So I don't know if that's something you would know about me, is that when I was younger I was really into skateboarding, and I stopped doing it for maybe a decade and I missed it. I missed it so much. I haven't been out too many times. I've been out a handful of times over the past little while, but I started doing it again and I missed it, and I don't know, I've always had a love for it. The third resolution that I have on my list is start a fashion line. That's something that I think is going to take place over time. It's not something that's going to be accomplished within a year, at least from the point where I'm at right now. It's going to take more than a year for that to happen. But as long as I'm taking steps towards that, then I'll be happy with that as well. Number 4, make art again. Art was another thing that I used to be super into, and then stopped doing, and then got back into it again. I feel like I just lost my inspiration for a long time, but I've been getting that inspiration back slowly. Number 5. This is one that I think a lot of people are going to have on their list. Save as much money as possible, and don't be spending money on unnecessary things. I mean, in theory, yes, I did save some money. I probably could have saved more, and to be quite honest, I don't think I've been spending as much money on things that really aren't necessary. I've been better with that. Next one, be vegetarian. So, in 2017, maybe in April of 2017 I'll say, I went vegetarian. And for the most part, still now, I am vegetarian. I haven't been perfect, but overall my consumption of meat has gone way down. You know, every once in a while I just get cravings that are just nothing will ease that craving except for actually, having some bacon or something. One thing I think I might do in 2018 is be pescatarian. I am not vegan. I might try veganism someday, but I don't think at this point, I don't think I could go without milk or cheese or any of those other things. Number 7 from 2017. I wanted to lose weight, and I wanted to get ripped, in the sense that I wanted to, I guess, build a little bit of muscle. So actually in 2017, I was fairly good at going to the gym on a regular basis. For maybe a 4 or 5 month period, I was going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week. I was doing good with it, and I did lose a little bit of weight, and then I stopped going to the gym and I kind of gained it back. And actually one thing that I do intend on doing fairly soon, and I will document it for you guys, is I plan on fasting for a week. I was talking about it with my dad the other day. It's something he's done in the past. And I simply don't eat, drink water, and I think once a day I'm supposed to have like a protein shake or something for an entire week. No food. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Number 8. I wanted to learn Spanish and improve my French. I know Spanish in the sense that I can understand what people say to me, but I can't really respond to them. I'm mixed race. I come from, half anyway, I come from a Spanish background. But I just never really picked up the language as a kid. I learned French before I really had the chance to learn Spanish, and I feel like now knowing French kind of messes up my Spanish, because when I try to speak Spanish, I'll mix in French words. And with my French, I actually did do a fairly decent job of improving my French, because for about 6 months of 2017, I did work in a call center. It was a bilingual call center, and I was one of the French agents. Find a bartending job is number 9. But to be honest, I didn't really spend too much time looking for a bartending job last year. As I said, I worked that call center job. I did that for about half the year. I don't know. Once I got that one job, I was kind of just going with that. So I wasn't really looking for a bartending job. It's one that I would still like to do now, though. I've bartended before. I liked it, so I would definitely do it again. Okay. So those are 2017 goals. Let's see what's on the on my 2018 list. This one, I'm not really going to make a promise to you guys. As I said, I'm going to make this promise more to myself. And I want to post at least 2 videos a week of good edited content so that I can get back into it, you know? Build up my following again. I want to get back to where I used to be. I don't know. I'm not going to give myself a certain subscriber goal, but I am going to aim for 2 videos a week from now on. Keep skating. Try not to die. Okay, so as I told you guys, I started skating again last year. I did get a handful of injuries. There was one weekend where I was just rolling around on my board the entire weekend. And that was one of the first times I've gone skating in 8 years, was that weekend when I was basically just rolling around on my board the entire weekend. And on the Monday, I could not walk because my heel, I guess my Achilles tendon, was just so sore from just pushing around the entire weekend. And that injury lasted for like 2 weeks where I could barely even walk. And it's so weird because I didn't even injure myself. I guess I just really overworked that muscle. Number 3, start selling shoes and clothes. We'll see how this goes. This is more of a promise to myself. I've always wanted to try getting more into fashion. And this is me just kind of saying, this year you're going to take a shot at it. Number 4, I feel like is a fairly easy one to accomplish. I want to get my G license. And if you don't live in Canada, what that means is get my full driver's license. So, as I said, I'm 26 years old now. I did get my G1, my learner's permit, when I was 16 years old, and then I got my G2, which is, I guess, the next step up, but still not a full license. And just, honestly, I've just been slacking for like 10 years. I just never got my G license. And that's because I don't have a car, and I rarely drive. But still, it's a good thing to have, you know? So I just kind of want to get it out of the way. And that's something that I can do in a few days. I'll of course wait until summer because I don't want to do it with all the snow on the ground, but that's going to be an easy one to do. Number 5, I want to get my M1. I was thinking about it. I thought it would be fun to get a motorcycle license as well. Same thing with that. I don't expect that I would really use it very often, but I know my dad is into riding motorcycles, and you know, I thought it would be fun. Why not? Give it a shot anyway. We'll see what happens. Number 6. So this one kind of comes over from 2017. I want to get down to 130 pounds. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try and make that happen. Preferably before the summer, because I want to have a nice body for summer. As I told you guys, I want to do a week-long fast, so I'm sure that'll be helpful with me in terms of weight. We'll see what happens. Number 7, this also falls over from last year. I want to get a bartending job. So one reason I like bartending is because it's easy work. It's work that doesn't keep me just like sitting behind a desk. It's work that I can do where I'm constantly moving. And it's one that I can work just a few days a week and still, at the end of the week, have a good chunk of change. Improve my Spanish and improve my French. So we'll try and do both of those. I would love to, of course, go on a trip this year. Right now, the money is not there. We'll see how I'm doing later in the year. I don't know. Save for travel. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I need to find some source of income first. Okay, next one. Keep painting, keep sewing, keep creating. That's basically me saying, keep doing the things that make you happy, because I find that is something that is especially difficult for me, is I'll get this momentum going with these things, with painting, with sewing, with making YouTube videos. And it's I'll have that momentum for a little while and then I'll lose that. That's why I'm so shoddy with my videos, where there'll be a few weeks where I'll post constantly and then I stop for months. It's because I go through phases like that where I have all this momentum and then it's just gone. I need to keep that momentum. I need to build something for myself, and this is the way that I plan on doing it. So just keep at it is the next one. And those are my plans for 2018. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and as I said, you guys are going to be seeing a lot more from me. I have another video planned for Friday, so you'll see it then. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Mwah. Love you guys.